coming back. So I'm on my knees for a reason. Nedra is 4'10". I'm on my knees. I'm almost taller than her. Shut up.
Well, you know, some people get all the looks and some get all the height. You're hot. You're hot.
My kids have their mother's looks because I still got mine. Anyway.
You do.
All right, we're coming back to you, but you stay right here. You have to stay right here because next up we have a very, very funny guy. So I have had the great fortune over the last few years to work in comedy, manage comedy clubs, open for a lot of great guys, and meet some really, really, really funny people. This guy is one of the best. Known him a long time. Very funny guy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cory Robinson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ed. Thank you, and thank you all for being here. Thank you, Ed, for inviting me. I'm so glad you're able to come here as a condition of your parole. All right. Happy to be here in Jackson. A few things about myself. I'm trying to lose weight, much like most people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying. The beauty about trying to lose weight is that you never have to actually succeed. So that's doing a good thing for me. And the thing is, it's really hard because my reasons for wanting to lose weight have shifted. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be in better shape so I can, make it to the NFL. Not gonna happen. And then when I was in my 20s, I wanted to have a six-pack so I could be all sexy and stuff. Now I'm just tired of having boobs, you know what I mean? Like, it's embarrassing when girls want to play with yours, you know what I mean? Like, these are just like mine, you fat bastard. Want to borrow my bra next time so they don't hit you in the face? Something I've always wanted to try. Let me try this. She looks me right in the face like, did you like that? I was like, no. She's like, neither do I. Don't ever do that again. Where you guys come up with this stuff? And it's hard to lose weight, you know what I mean? It's really difficult. You just got to diet and exercise. That's the only way around it. There's no way around it. You just got to, eat the right things and keep working at it. And I thought I saw a shortcut that was to answer my prayers a few years ago when they had the Taco Bell diet. It's a skinny little Mexican girl in a tight white dress looking all sexy and stuff. She's like, hello, I lost 22 pounds on the Taco Bell diet. I'm like, oh, I love Taco Bell. Let's do this! I went straight down to Taco Bell, ordered a bunch of food off the Taco Bell menu, ate nothing but that food for 2 weeks, and lost 17.5 pounds, y'all. Yeah, wow. Yeah. The Taco Bell diet really works. Be surprised how many calories you can burn. You gotta get them from the bathroom every 5 minutes. Jesus. Having your food turn from a solid to a liquid in your stomach is the abdominal exercise. They don't have a machine for it, mind you. Run for the border. Run for the bathroom, you liars. I don't even need napkins anymore. Just give me a roll of toilet paper. Let's call it even. Sad but true. Sometimes your body will give you reasons that you need to lose weight. It'll give you little, signs that it's time for you to lose some weight. One of those signs was apparent that I need to lose weight when I went on a bike ride with a few of my friends. And I didn't have a bike, so I borrowed my friend's bike, which had a medium-sized seat. And as you can see, the camera adds about 10 pounds to my booty, and I have at least about, 4X butt. And I realized very quickly on that bike ride that the further I rode the bike, the deeper up my butt that seat was going to go. 2 miles in the ride, you couldn't see the back tire anymore. I was dead serious. Yeah, you're groaning. How do you think I felt? We finished riding bikes. My friends are standing in the driveway on their bikes. I come walking up holding some handlebars. My buddy's like, where's my bike? I'm like, when it comes, you will be among the first to know. And it sucks, man. There's all these different excuses that people have for wanting to lose weight. I got tired of using them. Some of y'all might have heard these excuses. Some of you might have used these excuses before. It sounds something like this. I'm not fat. I'm big bone. Really? Really? What bone is this? What bone is this right here? Bones don't jiggle when you grab and wiggle. Come on. My friend likes to use this one a lot. It's not my fault I'm fat. It's hereditary. We all need to stop passing that cookbook down from generation to generation in your family. That fried chicken recipe is wiping y'all out, man. Come on now. This is my favorite one. Big girls like to give me this excuse a lot. It's not my fault I'm fat. I'm under a lot of stress. Baby girl, your knees are under a lot of stress. I'm not trying to be just not trying to be mean, but that top half is crushing the bottom half. And why are you wearing high heels, darling? That ain't no good idea. You came in stilettos, and before you leave, they're gonna be flip-flops, I guarantee you. You put 2 holes in the floor, you better strike oil so you can pay me back. I'm mean. I know I'm mean. Sometimes I have to use these excuses in my own self-defense. Like, I remember one time I was at a bar talking to a very pretty girl. Everything was great. She was laughing at my jokes, but she stopped me. She was like, I'm sorry, you know, you're cute and everything, but I only talk to guys who got a six-pack. So I had to think on my feet. I was like, baby, why'd you want a six-pack when I got the whole keg right here? all you can drink. All you gotta do is pump the tap a few times, you know? Was that too suggestive for TV? I'm sorry.
Yes!
They're gonna learn about it at some point. It's an alcohol joke. Come on, people.
Today's last show, everybody.
Get your minds out of the gutter. So I'm single. Shocker. I'm single and I know why. I'm single because I'm honest and I have the wrong kind of honesty. My honesty gets me in trouble. I'm a little too blunt at the wrong times. Remember I was dating this girl. She was like, I just want you to be honest with me and say nice things about me. I'm like, well, can you make up your mind? Because that's kind of... I can tell you what you want to hear or I can tell you the truth. Which would you like? I get those, you know, ambiguous questions that women ask us just to like catch and see if we love them and stuff, you know. You're like, do you love me? Would you die for me? Would you take a bullet for me? No. Won't take a bullet for you, but I will push you out the way. How about that? Like, I'm trying to be solution-oriented in this horrible situation we happen to be in, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to die to save you? Why can't I just save you, you know? And meanwhile, what's going on in your life to where we're getting shot at on a daily basis? You thought about this very specifically. I gotta stop dating women from Oakland. This is ridiculous. I had some really good advice about women from my grandfather. He had a great bit of advice. I remember overheard this conversation him and my cousin were having. My cousin had, his wife had given birth to their second child, and first boy only gained about 20 pounds in pregnancy, but she was driving him nuts because she's a big fitness freak and stuff, running marathons. She's like, oh my God, my butt's sticking out, my breasts are all bloated, my stomach's all fat. And my cousin's like, Granddad, what do I do, man? She's just as beautiful as the day I met her, man. She won't believe me. He's like, boy, calm down, calm down. I ran into this problem in the 70s with your grandmother. Here's what you do. If your wife ever thinks she's putting on too much weight, you put on this particular diet plan. Tell her to walk 3 miles in the morning and 3 miles at night. So that way, in 7 days, that woman would be 42 miles away and somebody else's problem entirely. Hey, it works. Usually when I tell that joke in a club, I can see all the married men on their calculators, like 6 times 7. She'll be halfway to Sacramento. This is my chance to escape. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like me to say, or is like, am I doing good on time?
You're doing great, sir.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm trying to think of something else I could say to the kids without being dirty.
I'm pretty sure you've covered all of that.
Yeah, I'm covered. Oh man, I got great parents. That's part of what makes a comic. You know what I'm saying? My mother's a retired teacher. My father's a retired gangster. And that's what makes me. And my mother's a retired teacher, 35 years, Maori Peninsula Unified School District. Wonderful woman. She taught some wonderful children that grew up to be doctors, lawyers. Some went to prison. That's how it happens. But you know, like, and like she had a master's degree in early childhood psychology, which was great for the kids, but horrible for me because she would never just beat me to like, you know, like hurt me. She would do it to send a message. That's why she used to give me spankings with my toys. Yeah, that was psychological warfare, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mother only bought toys that she could use as a weapon, you know what I mean? Like, she used to buy me Power Rangers because she knew she could connect all 4 of the robots to make the big one to hit me with, bang! You know what I mean? She knew about my Transformers better than I did. She'd be like, I know Megatron turned to a woman bad, Jesus Christ. Optimus Prime's nunchucks, Jesus. It got so bad that when I was 7 years old, I was like, my grandfather asked me what I wanted for Christmas. He was like, what do you want for Christmas, Cory? I was like, all stuffed animals, Granddad, no toys, no toys. She got to whoop me with a teddy bear this year. I was the only 7-year-old kid on the planet opening his presents like, come on, socks. Daddy needs a brand new Cosby sweater, come on. I deserved every butt whooping I got when I was a kid. I was a really bad kid. I remember when I was 5 years old, I was in kindergarten. I hit some kid in the head with a building block for whatever, I don't know. He probably said something about the Teletubbies I didn't like. And, and like, you know, he needed stitches. And they, like, you know, after that, they decided to put me in a maximum security elementary school. And it was tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could only finger paint. They wouldn't give me any crayons because they're afraid I'd file them down to a shank or something like that, you know? I had to do nap time in a straitjacket, you know? I did 3 years hard time out. Got so bad in the 3rd grade when they finally let me out, you know, like, I remember I was in class and the teacher asked us all a question. She's like, okay, kids, we're going to do grammar today. I want you all to raise your hand and ask me and answer this question. What comes at the end of a sentence? One little girl raised her hand. Ooh, 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 a question mark. Very good, Janet, very good. Glad you like that part. Another little boy raised his hand. Ooh, 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 a period. Very good, Justin, very good. Then I raised my hand. She's like, okay, Cory, tell us what comes at the end of a sentence. I was like, parole. I'm Cory Robinson. Thank you so much for listening to me. You guys are awesome.
Cory.
Thanks a lot, man. This is fun.
So, Cory Robinson, everybody. Cory Robinson. We got about a minute. What are you doing these days? Where are you performing?
I'm down in LA now. I'm performing wherever. I have my own showcase that I do down in the Monterey Peninsula once a month, last Saturday of every month. It's called Laughing at the Bluefin. Got some great comics that I bring down from all over.
And where's that at?
That is in Monterey, California on historic Cannery Row.
Oh, cool.
Check it out, everybody.
Please do.
And tell them some of the guys you've opened for.
I've opened for Eddie Griffin. I've opened for Pablo Francisco, Gabriel Iglesias, you know, just some of the all-time
Mark
greats.
Curry.
Mark Curry as well.
Hang with Mr. Cooper?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh.
He's black.
I was trying to give a multicultural
All you people from Amador
response.
County. He's African-American.
Yes. Oh, and more recently, Ron Funches and Brian Callen.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cory Robinson. Nedry Julio taking us a break. We'll be right back, everybody.